Bob. How you doing, buddy?
Took it off already?
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Not a lot anymore.
How you feeling? You all right?
Right, yeah. I'm just not up there watching women go by yet. You know how that
Well, take it easy. I can't believe you got it off already.
Well, they gave me a bone stimulator. For a bone stimulator.
No, we gave them to, who the hell did we give them to? I don't remember. Did we give them to Bill? I believe so. Yeah, I mean, we returned them within a week. Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, thanks. I just wanted to double check.
Ask Noelle, her memory might be a little, she's down on the end right there, but.
I'll email.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm almost positive that's.
We're just waiting for our planner. He's not here yet. We can wait like another minute or two. If he's not here, then we'll start. That's okay.
Hey, Chuck. Hey, sure.
Okay, I'd like to call the October 17, 2019 Lower Frederick Township Planning Commission meeting to order. 3. So I'd like to call the Lower Frederick Township Planning Commission meeting to order. It's our October 17, 2019 meeting. Roll call, I believe we're all here tonight, so we need to do that. Announcements. Township meetings are recorded for the purpose of preparing the minutes, and the recording is destroyed 6 months after the minutes are approved. Public comment. Does anybody have any public comment before we get started? Great. Next agenda item is approval of our minutes from our September 19, 2019 meeting.
Also move.
Second? Second. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Okay. So we had An agenda item that was added early this week, I decided to add it. Shouldn't take long, but we'll talk about it. And it's actually a very good thing. Our township has initiated a grant application for its 2019 DCED H2O PA grant. And this would be a grant to help fund the sewer expansion that's planned for Babington, Riverside, and Culver Road. And as part of that grant application, it requires a planning commission to give a letter of support. Carol, do you want to briefly describe what that is?
As many people know, we've had a design prepared and permitted to extend sewer in the vicinity of Fulmer, Babington, and Riverside. And it's an expensive project. It's been projected as a $2.9 million project. The Department of Community and Economic Development recently opened up applications for a grant program that is due in December. And that program is called the H2O PA Water Supply Sanitary Sewer and Stormwater Projects. That program will provide 50% funding for projects that cost in excess of $500,000. So this would be a great opportunity for the township to find a funding source for a portion of this project. And so we're asking tonight for the Planning Commission to weigh in and confirm that the proposed project is consistent with township planning and that the Planning Commission supports the grant application.
Thank you. Is there any discussion? Does everybody understand what this is about? Any comments from the audience?
Sherry Schreiber, our contingency timeframe that the group is going to be put in place.
What was that again?
Are there contingencies associated with the grant or the modifications need to be done in a certain time frame?
Usually these grants programs, once they're awarded, they have a 2-year window. We can usually get an extension on that window for cause. I guess probably the more critical issue is that we wouldn't be able to pay for things that are done before the grant is awarded. So the grant is actually awarded in March usually. So we couldn't go start construction in February and be getting fully reimbursed for all that. So that would be the one challenge I see for scheduling. But a chance to get up to $1.5 million towards this sewer extension, I think would be a really good opportunity for the township. And some of what they judge projects on is whether or not they're shovel ready, and this one is. So pretty excited about it and encouraged about it, and hopeful that we'll be able to get a shot at it.
And you said it was 1.5 million.
Half the cost. So 1.4 something million.
So, yes, sir.
Yes, Jim Ward, 13 Second Avenue. Where's the other side of the money coming from? I mean, do you have any kind of idea where you're going to get that money? Because it's only a 50% grant,
Well,
you know.
the township has already borrowed money and is waiting to apply that money to that project.
And is that a guarantee from the township?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It is financed.
I just want to make sure that
The money's there,
the
sitting in the
money's
bank.
there.
It was drawn last December.
Well, just because there's some other projects that are coming up, like the Little Road and stuff like that, that some of that sewer money is going to be needed for also.
I think maybe the supervisors, if you want to come to a supervisor meeting, they would be better to talk about that. The planning commission isn't really involved in dictating scheduling or money or things like that. That's a supervisor board issue. But it is a good thing in the sense that it could be, that we get $1.5 million. just so you know, so it's not coming as a surprise, my reason for putting it on tonight, and I got notified a day or so ago, was because last year our November meeting actually got snowed out, so I figured we should probably vote on it tonight in case that happens a second time. Also, we are going to be getting a letter of recommendation on Monday night when I go to our regional planning commission meeting, so that's a very good reason why we have regional planning, because those things actually help us in the review process.
Chuck, I have a question. For Carol, when you say the project's shovel-ready, that means that you have obtained the easements and you're ready to go and the project's going out for bid?
The easements are still being obtained, and the manager is working on that. But the point is, the project is designed and permitted, and it's as close as ready to go as one of these projects would be for a grant program. You're correct, the township is still negotiating these.
Okay, so they have not all been obtained.
But the money is set aside, and we're waiting for the easements, and also they would have to go out for bid for that portion of the project. Well, based on what Carol has said, I'd like to put that in a motion that we move ahead with this and move it to the Board of Supervisors as it was discussed and as it was brought up by Carol in regards to...
This would actually be a letter from the planning commission that goes into the application.
We still have to take action with it, so
Right.
I have approval.
I have a draft of the letter.
Good. You want to read the letter?
I can read the letter. It says, Dear Mr. Hudson, the Lower Frederick Township Planning Commission supports this grant application to fund construction of the sanitary sewer collection system expansion to serve up to 75 existing properties in Springmount. We find the work proposed to be consistent with municipal land use planning. Lower Frederick Township is applying for grant funding under the 2019 DCED H2O PA grant program to support necessary installation of sanitary sewer lines and associated sewer pump station to serve properties in the vicinity of Fulmer Road and Riverside Avenue. Funds will be utilized to install over 6,000 linear feet of 8-inch sewer main and construct a municipal pump station to pump the flow towards the township sewer treatment plant. The Planning Commission supports the continued efforts by the township to protect the public health and safety, enhance water quality, and preserve the value of homes and properties in the township. Then the letter goes on to state what our regional plan says in terms of the appropriateness of the sewers, and it pretty much, I can read it, it's kind of lengthy, but it basically reinforces what the township intends to do. If you'd like me, I can read the whole part, but...
No, I think we can.
Okay. This project is proposed to resolve unlock problem areas and protect human health and safety as described in the Act 537 Plan of 2013, and is therefore consistent with the comprehensive plan. We further note that the proposed work does not conflict with the township zoning for subdivision and land development ordinances.
Send me a copy
Yeah.
of the attached to our minutes.
Yep. Says the Lower Frederick Township Planning Commission views this application favorably and hopes the Department of Community and Economic Development will consider grant award to Lower Frederick Township. Sincerely, Charles Geiser, Chair, Lower Frederick Township Planning Commission.
And I'll motion that we have you sign that letter in full.
Okay. Second? Here? All in favor?
Aye.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sherry.
And it's, the grant is called the H2O grant, and
Right.
an opportunity to add a little water to that same grant proposal.
I think I can speak to that. We actually met with the Schwenksville Borough Authority in recent weeks to ask if they would be interested in extending water up Fulmer Road concurrent with sewer. There's already water in Babington, Riverside, and a portion of Fulmer. And essentially they said, no, it's not feasible. They said to go that length with the number of customers that would be on there, well, first we'd be talking about having to do a mandatory connection, so we would be adding to the tapping fees that people would be paying up there if they were making mandatory connected water. Second was a concern that would be a dead end with a limited number of customers on it, so we would have issues with disinfection and fluoridation, and extra maintenance to try and keep that within the range of public health for chemicals and disinfection. So they looked at it, they said it wasn't feasible for them to do that extension.
The mandatory connection, is that local traffic regulation or is that the water company?
Well, if the water company were to agree to extend, part of how they would pay for that is by people connecting, so they would then be asking the township to enact a mandatory, they would be asking the township to enact a mandatory connection ordinance. And their tap-in.
We would
their
have to
tap-in.
put an act in ordinance to make mandatory connection.
Right, because it affects our residents. Yes, sir.
When you take a vote, can we hear everybody say aye instead of only three?
Sure, yeah, that's fine. Is there any more questions before we vote? Okay. I'll start off. Aye, I'm in favor of it.
Aye.
Aye. Aye. It's unanimous, Terry.
Thank you.
Thank you, the planning commission will review this letter in the application.
Okay, now we'll start the agenda that you had in front of you. The first item on our agenda tonight is a discussion of the Melbourne Hills development options and pending zoning hearing. I guess Ben, will you be representing or? We have, I think Carol has your plan and everything.
Which plan do you want? What's her?
Well, while that's warming up, I'll give a little introduction. My name is Ben Goldclerk, here on behalf of Select Properties, the owner of a property along Little and 29, known as the Melbourne Hill project. Also with me tonight is Carl Wiener from Hamburg.
I can't hear you.
Sure, I'll speak up. Can you hear now? Can you hear
Speak
me?
up.
More? All right. All right. So also with me tonight is Carl Wiener. He's with Hamburg, Rubin, Mullen, Maxwell, and Lupin. And what we're here to discuss is the Melbourne Hill project. This is a project that was approved back in 2008 from Lower Frederick Township. It contained at the time 48 new homes with public water and public sewer. Over the time, a portion of the property was rezoned. As you see up here, a portion was zoned R2, which is kind of everything after you see open space A and B on the right side. That's in the VC district, and then everything to the left was R2. Since that time, it has been rezoned to all R2, and we've come back to talk to the township mainly about how to provide public sewer to the project. And so one of the conversations we've had for the last number of years is the best way to do that. And so we looked at gravity line, we looked at grinder pumps, we looked at pump stations, and more recently what we've heard from the Planning Commission and the board is that a pump station in the vicinity of our project would be the best option. And I believe there was a letter that the Planning Commission might have prepared maybe April of this year that suggested a pump station closer to the creek would be a potentially viable solution.
That was in our minutes from a meeting that we had in May.
Okay.
And the point of the discussion was to look in a technical sense, divorce the plan, but look in a technical sense of the merits of having a pump station there, because it had been obvious to me that this issue kept coming up in meetings, and I sort of took the initiative and said, let's have a discussion on it.
Sure. So as hearing that information, we went and reached out to a landowner in the area. Does anybody have a pointer?
Do you have one, Carol?
I do.
Would it help if I turned some of the lights off?
Probably.
It's too dark on these.
So for reference, the project we're talking about is located here along Little Road and Gravel Pike 29, and it's roughly 41 acres. And the Ocean Creek runs through the property and then comes down this direction towards Zieglersville Road. So one of the things we looked at was the best place to put a pump station, and typically that's at the low point in the area. So we've reached out to Bruce Schmidt. Bruce Schmidt owns 13 acres in this area here. There's an existing house and barn on the property, and as of today, we have that property under contract. In looking at what that might yield in terms of the development, our calculations are 9 or 10 single-family homes. So one of the things we thought about was, what's the best way to kind of marry this together? And so what we did was we prepared a sketch plan that we've submitted to the township that shows 60 homes on the Melbourne Hill property. And in, see if we hit that. So this shows 60 homes, still coming off of 29 with a single access, still having emergency access towards Little Road. And with this, what we would propose is we would not develop the Schmidt property down the street. We would deed restrict it. We would leave the house and the barn on it, be able to sell in the future as just a barn and a house on a piece of property. And we would build a pump station on that property. There'd be an easement on it. The pump station then would be dedicated to the township. And we would then, so again, the property's in this location, we built a pump station with a force main back up to, there's a manhole down here at Little Road we connect into. Our entire subdivision here would flow via gravity to the pump station, and then that would open up the possibility in the future for any folks that are having issues further up Southwood Station Road, that they would be more easily able to connect into a gravity sewer system. And so in order for us to make all that math work on our side, we came up with a plan of 60 homes. And so what we did was we looked at what we were previously allowed, which was 47 homes, and we added the 9 or 10 to that from the Schmidt piece. That brings us to 57, and then the additional cost of building the pump station brought us to 60. So we have submitted this plan, I think, we submitted a zoning hearing board application. There's a number of variants that